Hey, this is Grant Native with State of the Spark, and I'm so glad you're here. I wanted to share with you a quick concept for the day. Basically, this morning, my friend and I, Eli, who's a friend and customer and client and partner of mine, asked me, hey Grant, what about happiness and fulfillment? How can you have ambitions for the future, but still be happy and fulfilled in the moment now? He said he struggled with this because every time he was looking towards his goals, he realized, I haven't fulfilled my goals. So he was always looking forward to a future point where he would be happy then, but not now. And I shared with him this. I believe some of the most spiritual, most fulfilled people I have ever met are people who can live here in the middle of the now. Now think about this for a second. You can never experience an actual thing called the future. You never actually experience that. You're always thinking about it. You can never actually experience something called the past. That's not an experience you can ever have. You only have the moment now. In fact, when you enter the future that you imagine, you'll be experiencing it as the moment now. So here's the trouble of attaching your happiness and fulfillment to future events. When you get there, the habit of attaching to future events will cause you to not enjoy that moment you should be celebrating. So how do we fix this? Celebrate the now. Celebrate happiness right now. Celebrate the people around you. And more importantly, as I heard from Vishen from Mind Valley, and I think he credited Dan Sullivan with this, instead of thinking about the gap between where you're at now and where you want to be, instead, focus on the gap between where you used to be and where you're at today. We can't change our past. We can use that to change ourselves, who we are today, and we can create our future, but we shouldn't attach our happiness to that future. We should attach our happiness to how we are today compared to where we used to be. Does that make sense? It's going to take you a little while to practice. I encourage you today, when you're at work, when you're in that relationship, when you're working on projects for work, I want you to think about where you used to be, where you're at today, and how you can find happiness in that. Also have those ambitions for the future, but seek fulfillment and happiness in your moment today. Thanks. See you tomorrow.